They didn't even tell me why we had to test for us. I thought they did.
Well, last night, one of the guys on the other team wanted to give me his anger. I said, at the end of the game, I said, are you even going now? He said, no. He said, then I
Now I go home. Almost fell over the first time.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to hold my games.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Good ball.
This guy's name is Ray Buck. B-R-A-E. Gray. I know.
Sorry.
So, I just set myself down for the league.
Yep. You sit yourself down for the night.
Yep.
Practice a little if you want.
Bothering him really bad. Goals. I said goals. Kissimmee, the Harris chain, Kissimmee chain of lakes. This motherfucker's catching 1 pound, almost 2 pound fish. Should be catching 4 and 5 pound fish down there. They're in Florida, they're spawning right now. The fish are on beds, they just need to get
Crazy.
home.
I think we're gonna lose all 5.
What?
I think we're gonna lose all 5. You might.
Let's talk about yesterday morning, peeps. What's up? Wendell here for Big Leprechaun Bowling. So I didn't have an intro because I figured, well, this episode would be bowling, but I figured, why not? We'll talk about yesterday morning. With yesterday morning, I had games of 259, 216, 258. Shot 733 with the 1. Still haven't shot under 200 with it. So I still recommend the ball. And if you want one, go to your local pro shop, order one, stuff like that. Right now, that's all I have. I will see everyone later for league. I'm here at the center now for my Wednesday night league, so see everyone later. Charlie is charity to sell.
Charlie's bowl. Maybe what's out the bowling on here?
My dad yelling at his son about going to this is like the 8th circle tonight. You ever seen that video?
Supposed to rain its ass off.
Good, it'll be great sleeping weather.
Green has an ass?
Yeah. Fat one
Wow. Wow.
Bubble butt.
A bubble butt.
Bubble butt.
I got a double butt.
Thank you.
game.
It is? Where's it at?
In my bag. Plugged in.
I don't know, 20th, 30th son. Love you. I love you. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for coming.
That's a Hanover Bowling Center thing. Anyway, I'm quite honored to tell you the truth. I'd like to say good evening and welcome the Hall of Fame members in the past and the near future, the inductees, USBC, local, state, national. Appreciate all the things you do for, excuse me a minute, I'll make it crack. For taking care of the centers and us working together more and more each year maybe. But I'm honored. If you don't know who I am, I'm Jim Plessinger. Oh, no, wait a minute, he's in Florida. No, I'm Michael Baer, B-A-I-R. And I'm excited to announce Adam Baer, B-A-E-R, as an inductee, and I nominate him, and I'm very proud of his past performance, and there'll be many, many more coming after we get rid of the sticks. Adam commented or quoted that when he heard he was elected in the Hall of Fame, it was a combination of relief and excitement. I think he's very, very well deserved. Distinguished being elected for the first year on the first ballot. He's definitely honored and will always cherish the time that he is getting inducted tonight. And a powerful right-hander, I would say it's probably past that. I don't know what other word to use, but in his 36 years of bowling, quite a many accomplishments. And in the program you can see some of those, and I'll go over them briefly. His resume over the years, he started bowling with his parents, Doug and Peg, at the age of 5. He joined the junior league at Hanover Bowling Center at the age of 9. And Peg and Doug's family, I think all but 2 worked for me and my father. So thanks, kids, parents, appreciate it. And some of them are still working for us. And I'm standing up, it'll take too long. Yeah. And his early routine when he bowled was Saturday mornings, and then he would go home and watch the PBA on television in the afternoon. And his 2 favorite bowlers were, actually 3 PBA bowlers were Pete Weber and Armando Monocelli. And of course, they had very high backswings, and that's what Adam learned to watch and tailor after his game. Also, his third love was Michael Baer, with his short backswing. Believe me, it's short. That's right, quit bowling. Not to take anything away from Adam, but tremendous goals and accomplishments. His first 300 game was at age 17 in 1998 at Hanover Bowling Center. A week later, he added a second perfect game, and he's the only junior bowler in York Adams that had 2 perfect games. His incredible scores that he accumulated, 119, not misspeaking, 119 perfect games, 92 800 series, a high average of 250, and high series of 858. Now, if you notice, Adam's on crutches. It's not because of all these accomplishments. He had a little tumble. Small. And he had surgery. He's going to recoup in about 6-week period. He's got 2 under his belt. But this is the time, guys and girls, to catch his accomplishments. If you think you have enough time in 4 months or 6 months from now, I give you all the credit in the world. But good luck. 119 and 92, and he's not done. Unless I do. He doesn't complain that often. I'm going to get back to where I was here. Adam credits a lot of his help with his father, Doug, Jeff Bunnell, Mike, myself, Brunswick rep Chuck Gardner, and John Jameson for helping him improve his game mentally and physically. I had a little conversation with Barry Sparks, and I don't think he's here. Barry's not here. Barry and I talked. I wondered if he had anything to add for Adam's accomplishments over the year, so far his career. And match play was definitely one. But in match play, Adam has 5 match play titles. He has 2 back-to-back. He's the only one with 2 back-to-back and that many titles with the match play and prior match play tournament. Barry said there was time with his mental abilities that he had a little trouble reading his recap sheet because it was crumbled up. But over the years, we mentored him. I believe we had a lot of talks. That he's grown up, he's matured to the good bowler, great guy he is. And that's very, very kind to see that happen. The match play is nothing to be just surprised that he did win, but 5 of those over his career, and he will probably, as long as we keep running the tournament, win more. Tremendous feat. He had bowled on the PVA Eastern Regional level. Not sure if he bowled any nationals. I don't remember. Okay, he bowled nationals also, national PVA. He has 2 regional titles, which believe me is very difficult to obtain. In 2010 and 2012, which is a great feat. A lot of good bowlers in the country. At Hanover Bowling Center, his team of 5, he had a high total score pinfall for 3,847 pins at Hanover Bowling Center in 2015. Teammates with Josh Coleman, 761, Adam Moberly, 827, left-handed. Adam just had another 300 game the other week, but seriously, Adam, I'm just picking. Dan Knoll, 758, Mike Staub, 717. Mike, you came a long way. And Adam, 784. That's quite an accomplishment. It's still a record in York and Adams with a team score of 3,847. The other accomplishments, achievements that are not unnoticed is the male bowler of the decade for 2010 to 2019, which is tremendous at his young age for York County Bowling Proprietors Association. Reflecting on some of these other accomplishments, Adam, one special moment he had which not involved a title, but he rode a 300 game during qualifying and match play with his grandparents watching. Carl and Ruby Bear witnessed at Hanover Bowling Center. It was the first 300 game they had ever seen him roll, which is exciting. Sorry. So tonight, I'm honored to watch Adam grow to the bowler he is and the person he is, that he's being inducted into the York Adams Hall of Fame, and I'm very proud of him. Congratulations. Mine still fits. A big boat. A big boat.
Okay. We have a couple other things for you. So this is from USBC. It tells you that he is now in the Hall of Fame. This is number 1. There you go. This plaque is from the book, the booklet. So he doesn't have to hold on to the booklet. He can just hang this up in your hold center, which you'll probably have someday. Do you want one? I got keys.
You need to give him a special discount. Adam, on behalf of the Pennsylvania State USBC, I'd like to present you this certificate from all of the bowlers in Pennsylvania and the Board of Directors. I'll read this once. Sorry, I won't read yours because it says the same thing. But whereas Adam Bear has made significant contributions to achieve much in the sport of American 10-pin bowling at the York Adams USBC. From his resume, that's obvious. Whereas as a result of these contributions and achievements, said Adam Bear has been recognized by his peers and being worthy of induction into the York Adams USBC Hall of Fame. And I concur. Now therefore, the officers and directors of the Pennsylvania State USBC themselves and on behalf of the bowlers in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania present and proudly recognize and congratulate Adam Bear and here for your induction.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming out tonight.
Yo, yo, yo.
It is an honor to be inducted into the York Adams Hall of Fame. I also want to congratulate Barry for being inducted as well. As it says in my bio, there's a few people that really have made this possible for me to be able to be here in front of you guys, be inducted. Again, my parents get me started tolerating my obsession with bowling, because we all know it's pretty big. Yeah. My support system does really without these guys, it wouldn't happen. My friends and family, they're always there when I didn't want to through the bad nights, and told me, keep going. That means a lot. Thank you. My coaches throughout the years, whether it was a little bit more mentally versus physically, Jeff, Mike, John and Chuck, Dad, Mom, friends, and all you guys. Thank you very much. Without you guys, I would not be here. Would not. Started bowling when I was 5. Parents would always take us bowling. The best part about it was Dad would always tell me, stop trying to hook the ball. That's what I do. Hooked it more. And they signed me up for my first league when I was 9, and that's really when the session started. Had a league every Saturday, come home, watch bowling on TV, and Leto, Pete, Mike Bear. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just my name.
Okay. And I definitely admired their swings, which Jeff hated very much. But that's okay. It's down now, Jeff. It's down now. Throughout the years, I practiced as much as I could, sometimes bowling as many as 50 to 100 games a week. Thanks, Mike, for giving me jobs right before that. But I tried to do what the tour guys did. Sorry, Jeff. But with all this practice, it enabled me to reach milestones at a very young age. My first 600 when I was 13, first 700 when I was 15, the first 300 when I was 17, the second one 4 weeks later. My first 800 though was a little later, 22. Still in my age, my times it was still kind of young yet. Nowadays kids shoot them under 10. You know, they're tough to beat guys, believe me. Got one now that's trying to beat me now. I joined adult leagues when I was 18 years old. From there I thought I was ready for the PBA. Boy was I wrong. Those guys are good. I was not. Thought I was. My first regional I bowled was 220 under for the 8-game block. My second one was 222 under. And I was pretty defeated. Was not sure what to do, where to go. Came home, worked on things, changed some things, changed my grip, With my next one, I qualified fourth, making the cut to Sunday. Then went through years of, having a really good cash ratio, making finals here and there. So then when I was kind of brought on as a project staffer, working with Chuck Gardner, taught me a lot about ball motion. And at that time, I was starting to make a lot more finals. Still didn't have that win. One night, subbing for my dad in the Friday Night Travel League, had a great conversation with John Jameson. A few weeks later, I had a lesson with him. He was able to unlock a few things for me that I just didn't know how to see them. However, still was looking for that win. 2010, it was going to be my last year as a PDA member. Because I've always felt if I can't win, why am I there? So it was my last year. Fortunately, in August of that year, I won my first title. It was an absolute dream come true. And I won again in 2012. In a very own match play tournament, I've had a very outstanding career in that tournament, winning it 5 times. 2 of those years really stand out. 2011, I started the last day in 3rd place. I won that by 327 pins. This made me the first 3-time champion, as well as the first one to win it back-to-back years. That was a very big honor there. In 2017, a really rough year. Went through some personal stuff. I was ready to quit bowling. Wasn't sure about. Just didn't have the fire anymore. After a talk with those, friends and families, that support system, they're like, you still have it. Well, I won my 5th title that year. Then being voted Bowler of the Decade for the years 2010 to 2019, I should be very grateful to earn that honor. During my career, I've been fortunate enough to spend 11 years as a Brunswick staffer. I spent 4 years with track. I've been on staff with Vice for now 17 years. While my career has provided me with many accomplishments, it's provided me so much more. It's provided me many memories with great friends that are like family. Thank you.